back in the building with the Rounds Podcast. Hatchback, Caveman, Win Rent, been good.
Feeling good, living good.
Looking good over there, bitch.
Is your flirting beneficial? Like, is you getting us some deals with this flirting? Or you just flirting to stroke your ego?
He gonna think he getting the invitation. But when a man flirt with a woman,
real shit.
same thing in the relationship.
Niggas I'm still with, I still
think that's an invitation to his bed.
Trill shit.
Big ups to the fam. Shouts out to the team. Welcome to the Rounds Podcast. It's your boy Benjamin Ness. If it's your first time rocking with us, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit us up in the comments. If you've been rocking with us, then you know what it is. It's 4 rounds. It's me and my rounds. Got Cuzzo Ren with me, a.k.a. Rav Ren. Got Caveman 55 with me. Shouts out to the homie Hatchback from the ENT. What's good with it, fellas?
Hold on. Rev Ren? What the hell you preaching?
Preaching that real shit, something you wouldn't be able to relate to.
Well, I know a lot of niggas on the streets preach real shit. You just crooked as the rest of them then with the Rev.
I didn't say I was straight.
Well,
I didn't say I was straight and narrow, you know what I'm saying? The Rev Run. It's kind of like a play on words. You know, they got Rev Run. I'm Rev Run.
Well, at least you admit it. The other ones don't admit it. Well, I respect you for that.
But real talk, I always did want to open my own place of worship. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I found out they operating tax-free, I wanted to be a part of that. I have a name for it. I want to call it the Greenhouse Tabernacle of Faith. You know what I'm saying?
You sound like some Fred Sanford shit.
Look, what's behind that name, cuz?
What'd you say?
What's behind that name?
Reverend?
No, the Greenhouse Tabernacle.
Well, you know, at the time, that was when I was really into the greenery. You know what I'm saying? I have stepped away and kind of taken a step back from that. But I just like that name, the Greenhouse Tabernacle.
So I could see you at the podium.
Please.
Good morning, congregation.
Well, first of all,
the pulpit is where people sit at.
Well, that's why I'm gonna be in the pulpit.
No, you the reverend, nigga. You up there preaching.
Man, don't worry about what's going on in my goddamn church.
Pulpit, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But first of all, the law said come you all. So if you come on in. And since I'm starting late in the game, I'm telling y'all now, tide's gonna be 20%. But don't worry when you get into the VIP section of heaven. So y'all can thank me later.
I'm gonna say one thing. The way you dress look like your church would be fun.
Wait.
Hey, dog, I'm gonna be delivering the word. You know what I'm saying?
If you
can come just like that. You y'all got on church attire.
If you come through the Greenhouse Tabernacle, I have the option of possibly getting into the VIP section of heaven.
Yeah, 20% tithes though.
I don't want to touch them. I don't want to deal.
Well, you sit in the back in heaven. You sit in the back.
Oh my God.
Well,
or whoever you believe in.
Make it to heaven.
Look, oh my God. Or whoever you believe in.
Hey, bro, y'all something else, dog. Hey, man, I know we were supposed to do the top 4 TV miles, but I won't tell you what that. I'm gonna hit y'all with a little curveball. You dig?
I had my moms ready too, but I'm gonna put them on the side. It's all good.
Mm-hmm. Cause I saw like a little meme or something, dog, and it was basically like, and I'm paraphrasing. No, don't shoot me, but it's like, give me your most underrated MCs, and it was something to the point of like motherfuckers who really go hard but never really get mentioned as goats, but probably could be in that conversation but kind of slept on. Damn, that's kind of, you know what I'm saying? That's a pretty good one. So, and I know you're not prepared, so I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying, making y'all freestyle it a little bit, but give me some underrated MCs, bro.
I'm gonna go with Jada Kiss.
Okay, Kiss.
Jada Kiss, he cold, one of the greatest, and he ain't mentioned. I had somebody up there. J. Cole.
I got Kiss on the list. I'm just checking them.
As of right now, J. Cole, his lyrics, smooth fire, and he ain't considered as one of the greatest yet. And that boy a beast. He one of my favorite right now.
You got Cole and you got Kiss.
You just saying everybody whose name start with J, huh?
You know, If I could go with 2 more, I'm gonna say DMX. Oh, I don't know if he's gonna be able to count, but DMX.
You feel like X is a sleeper?
Yeah, I think he's a sleeper.
Okay.
Let me see if I could go ahead and pull one more.
I think Cousin is gonna be better than yours.
He might be better than mine, but because he like a lot of these unknown.
My list gonna be more unknown. I mess with underground rappers most so.
All right.
He did take one off my list with Jadakiss. I ain't gonna lie.
But I can't find. I'm gonna have to come back on my last one. Go ahead, Ren.
All right. We got 3 for you. I got you written down.
You already know I'm starting off with my dog.
Sci-Hi.
Sci-Hi the Prince, baby. Nah, for the second one, I always try to squeeze something extra in there. So I'm gonna go with Tripp and Starlito. You know what I'm saying? Don Tripp and Starlito. They individuals, but when they come together as a group, as the Step Brothers, they killing shit. Go check them out if you ain't on it. And we going for underrated goats. So that means you gotta have a body of work. Those some new underground cats. So let me try to think of some more mainstream people for y'all. I don't want y'all to think I'm just stuck on the underground. I gotta show love to the crib. I gotta put Juvie on that. You know what I'm saying?
Say Juvie?
Juvenile Nino. You know what I'm saying? And man, let me see who the last one is. Always a struggle for that last spot. I ain't gonna lie, though. I ain't gonna let you.
Let Goody go. Let's get
No,
out.
I ain't gonna let you take my last one. I gotta put Jadakiss on that, dog. I was trying to think of somebody else to replace Jada with, because that was the first name popped in my head.
I don't like when we use the same person.
What's yours?
Well, I was first. That's the privilege. You're going first.
You only got 3, so
I had Jadakiss. So you can't use Jadakiss because you can't find nobody.
And do anybody want to switch? You gonna add to your list right now, Cleve, or you want?
I take Jada off and try to think of somebody else. I got a few names popping through my head.
Go ahead, Slim. Let's see yours. I'm gonna come back with my last.
Scarface.
Ooh.
That first nigga on my list. You heard me? Out the gate.
If you gonna go Scarface, let me give you my last one.
Go ahead.
Ice Cube.
Cube up there.
Cube.
You got I think my list one. You got Starlito, Sci-Hi.
Pump your brakes, baby. Your list can't wait. You ain't even heard a nigga list yet, baby. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody talk about Jadakiss. Don't forget about his homeboy Styles P. You hear me?
Oh no, Sheik Luke's was better than him.
Nigga, you don't know nothing about rap, Cleve. I'm not going to even argue with you. But like I was saying, shouts out to the GOATs, Styles P. You know what I'm saying? I got Method Man on the list. I got 3 Stacks on the list, and I had Scarface. Now, since Ren got Scarface too, and we won't have no duplicates. Busta Rhymes.
It's a nice list, cuz.
Busta Rhymes.
Nice.
So who we think had the strongest list? It's gonna be for the audience to decide.
We'll let the people decide.
Yeah,
I don't expect to get a lot of votes on my list.
Yeah, you always gonna end up losing every time you gotta ask your opinion.
But that's because I don't just listen to the regular shit everybody else listens to.
Therefore, you gonna always lose.
I guarantee you, nigga, go check out Sci-Hi and Don Tripp and Starlito. We might get some different opinions.
Well,
most people ain't even known that though. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so one more time, so we make sure the people got it. We got Cleve with J. Cole, Jadakiss, DMX, and Ice Cube. Cuz Ren, we got Sci-Hi the Prince, Juvie, Scarface, and Starlito.
I
got you right. And I'm rolling with Busta, Method Man, 3 Stacks, and Styles P.
I think I won.
You know what I'm saying?
I think I won with the DMX, the J. Cole, the Kiss. I beat y'all. My shit won, fellas. I can't wait for this poll to come out.
On the slick, dog. 3 Stacks probably could slaughter 3 niggas off your list. You know what I'm saying?
Sci-High could slaughter everybody but Jada, and Jada was gonna be on my list. But
that was exactly, cuz.
He ain't beating X, Cole, Q. But I want to see this poll. But
yeah, look, I'm about to say we definitely gonna be checking the comments and shit, seeing the kind of feedback we get. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I might got you, bro.
I think I usually win these top fours, bro.
Oh Lord, we need to keep a track of that too, because niggas be skewing the numbers. You heard me?
This top 4 for me wasn't about winning. It was about putting people on some different shit to listen to.
Your top 4 go always do that.
I know, you're right. My top 4 gonna always be informative and put you on something.
Last,
heard me?
Call that last. We call that last. What you say? You call it informative. We call that last.
The niggas I'm talking about, that's your favorite rappers.
No, it ain't. No, it's not.
So, fellas, trip shit, nigga. I'm at the stove, me and wife, you hear me? And, you know, at the stove, they have all kind of shit in the stove, you know what I'm saying? This particular lady, she was fairly attractive. I had saw her, you know what I'm saying? But the nigga in the stove, like he, you know what I'm saying, he broke his neck on some shit trying to come around the aisle and really see the, you know what I'm saying? And his girl wound up running up on him, like nigga slapped him right on the back of the neck.
Got it.
Yeah, man. Look, I had missed it at first. My old lady grabbed me, so I caught the nigga as he turned around from the hit. You know what I'm saying? And he looking, and she reading him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of kept going up the aisle. And then that shit just brought me to like have a nigga. Everybody that been with a girl and they seen somebody who pretty attractive. You know what I'm saying? But how do motherfuckers work that? You know what I'm saying? I see people do what he did, you know, to break his neck. We got the sneaky weasel lookers, you feel me? Like
well, look, let me as being a Marine, you feel me? I'm very disciplined. So I think about when I'm with her and when I'm not with her, I say, you know what? I'm not with her more than I'm with her, so I ain't gonna risk it. So when I'm not with her, I get there with the, you feel me, extra. You dig? So when I'm with her, I'm kind of cool, smooth with it. I can kind of keep my shit together. You feel me?
Oh, but when you're not with her, you just
when I'm not with her, there ain't no burn on the neck.
Nigga, motherfucker feeling comfortable with it, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's all about being respectful. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, I have been a habitual looker. You know what I'm saying? Now I got checked in previous relationships about that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like a reflex. Like, oh shit! Like I didn't mean to look. I didn't even know I was looking. But you looking too, because you saw that ass too. Matter of fact, they'll see that ass before you and wait to see your reaction to the ass, or if you looking. So what I've learned to do, first of all, I keep my shades on, my eyes sensitive, and I look with my eyes, not with my neck. You know what I'm saying? As far as my eyes could turn, I'm looking. But if I got to do this, I feel like I'm doing too much because, honestly, my girl fine. So, you know, I ain't got to do all that.
Hey, man, for the young niggas in the game, y'all take that advice. That boy.
But you got to play it off, though.
His eyes could go. He don't move it. He don't turn his head.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to play it off though. Get you a nice sneeze in there, fucking scratch out.
All that to see the ass clean.
Hey,
I ain't doing all that no more. You know what I'm saying? I have once been a person who's, you know, I done got some heated arguments, heated debates behind that shit. You know what I'm saying?
They got some motherfuckers you just can't. You might get slapped. Fuck it.
Say, dog, look, I'm glad I'm at the point in my marriage where, you know, I can kind of point them things out and she can too. Because like you say, cuz everybody, like when a motherfucker bad, everybody see, unless you're just not around. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, shit, I ain't trying to take her home, but right. I see her. She is fine, baby. You know, like it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
It depends also on what she wearing, because you could kind of play it off. Now look at that. She knows she shouldn't be out in public with no shit.
There
like
you go. See, there you go.
Bro.
There you go.
It's totally classless, baby. I'm glad you don't dress like that.
And you can use that all the time. Motherfucker coming out of church. Look, she coming. Look at that guy. You know she ain't supposed to go. She got the hat on, though, baby. That hat don't belong in church.
That boy said you can use that all the time.
Coming out of church.
And I like to flip the coin, but how would y'all feel if, you know, whatever your girl into, fucking chocolate muscle bound motherfucker coming out the store, titties jumping, you know what I'm saying? And your girl do the extra look, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I can honestly
feel about that.
I wouldn't even notice.
I feel the same way, dog. I would fucking notice.
One for me. I knew it.
You know why you wouldn't notice? You know
I be thinking the bitch looking at the cereal.
You know why you wouldn't notice? Because you didn't notice the dude. See, your girl noticed that fine chick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Women know when competition into the building.
At the same time, too, some niggas don't even pay attention to really know what their woman like. You know what I'm saying? You assume your woman like you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And she do.
Assume, nigga.
No, feel me, nigga. She like it, but nigga, you might not have been a type. You might have to. You grew on the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Like Mo.
Yeah, you grew on that shit. But you know,
I don't like niggas bald head, but you the way you talk, that's what I get.
She still got a particular type. Like my girl, nigga. You know, I'm kind of slim with it. You know, some may say frail. You know, look, nigga, I'm in the supermarket. I see the big nigga look like Lee Haney, swole, and he black. I go in on here, the girl, get you a good look. I know you like him with the thick neck like a thigh. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, because I done seen the nigga. Go ahead on, get you something. You see him? It's all good.
I better not catch mine looking. Fuck all that. You heard me? You with the finest nigga in this thing. You heard me?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This nigga.
I did 5 push-ups this morning, and I ain't doing that shit for my health. So you better appreciate the work I'm putting in.
Cause look, I'm gonna get back at it. Cleve motivating it, bro.
It's a different standard with men and women. Is a different standard.
Honestly, though, to be totally honest, I feel like your woman really less likely to glance because we the visual creatures. We looking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That ass catch our eyes. Like,
nigga,
she really you.
They just as visual as us, nigga.
I don't believe that.
Hold on, please. Let me finish.
Won't believe that.
Think about all the sweatpants jokes you hear, nigga. They dick watching. You feel me?
True.
All of them. So you feel me? We just perceive them to be. Oh, they don't really. Shit, boy. Come on now. Wait,
I
look.
I done motherfucker told me I can't wear them pants outside. Like,
you feel me?
Pants, what you talking about? I not them. Put some jeans on.
Look, about to tell you.
When you blessed like me, you know what I'm saying? You know,
especially
you run into such issues. I know you can't relate, caveman, but I'm just saying, take my word.
I get that tap on the shoulder. You remember last episode, nigga? Get that tap on the shoulder. That's what it's about.
Y'all niggas crazy, dog. Bruh, something else been fucking me up out there too, dog. I know y'all niggas been surfing the social media. It's prime time. I've been seeing pictures like a motherfucker, killing me. And not to say that what we wore was the freshest shit, because you know, everything got a date on it. But man, I'm looking at this shit on the fucking Facebook and the Instagram, and man, what the fuck is these motherfuckers putting on? They got the women out here. Oh, say, bro, look, I'm good, bro. So glad I don't have a daughter. No knock to you niggas. We all got different problems. But bro, when I see these outfits, nigga, to clear all the back out, nigga, with this shit in the titties, with the big fucking train, but all of them got the big stupid, but everything see through with the extra baby. You ain't like, nigga, where you going? Like, he ain't gotta, nigga ain't gotta do nothing to get to it. It's right there. Like, it killed me, nigga. I'm like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't. Then when I seen the motherfucker with the guns and the shit, and I'm like, and then the nigga with the, it's a lot of shit.
It's almost like how we was referring to them funerals. Motherfucker standing up. Everything is just going haywire to the extreme, dog. The nigga standing on the girl dress, fucking dirty shoe, standing on the motherfucker.
Cleve, you hit the bar. You hit it with that one, nigga.
Like,
well
can we keep shit in one box? Nigga won't get out the box.
Nah, ain't no keeping it in the box. And I understand motherfuckers trying to steal the show. But I feel like a lot of things I see ain't age appropriate. And a lot of things I see just ain't appropriate, period. Like, for instance, the chick who had the guns and shit like that, the first thing I thought was, where the fucking parents at? Like, how you let your daughter go to Prime with a fucking AK? Like, what part of Prime is that? You know what I'm saying? And as far as the reveal and stuff, I'm like wondering, are you even being allowed in Prime with that on? Because I know when I went to Prime, now granted, when I look back at our Prime pictures, they look real dated. Like, motherfuckers got the fucking old man shit on.
tuxedo and shit.
I guarantee you, if they told them they couldn't go in the Prime, they'll fucking have Prime outside. The motherfuckers will figure out the party. They don't give a fuck about no rules.
I mean, but to be real, it don't even really be about the actual Prime. You really go to the Prime just to take the pictures and shit. But
The
it's
hotel
more
after
so
the
about
Prime. Well, I remember my Prime.
yeah, like and I'm not gonna lie, motherfuckers who dress like real conservative and you know, whatever the elegant, they still get bust down at Prime. You know what I'm saying? So
say, man, but say, dog, and I'm with you, but nigga, like, at least make a nigga have to really make him take off some stockings for the picture. Like, you got on nothing. Like, it just don't leave nothing to the imagination, nigga. It's like.
But that's across the board. Like, I think that's just following suit with the way society is trending. Like, the people they're aspiring to be, are the people they looking up to, are the people that's quote unquote role models they have. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be like a bunch of damn Russell Westbrooks at the Prime, Cam Newtons. I'm like, these niggas don't.
Nigga suit too small, baby.
Like, damn, you ain't
Like,
got no socks on.
You think you stylish?
Out. This a medallion, you ain't got no tie on. Like, these motherfuckers at the NBA game.
Yeah, that bitch don't fit, cuz. Your motherfucking sleeves is exposed, nigga. Like, the shit hitting the nigga hip. Like, your shit too small, nigga.
I got an answer for that. Let me answer for that. These kids remember how their mama pictures look, and they have a fucking suit that come to the wrist. They say, fuck no, that's how Pops used to look. Bitch down here. Got you. Unique, nigga. You ain't going out like Pops and Mama. We can't look like them. That's why they don't like our music. Their music gonna be different. They won't hear this drill shit. They want everything they see Mama and Daddy do, they won't be different. And that's how we was growing up.
Like, if I pulled up, like, I just couldn't imagine this shit, dog. Like, if my daughter came home with some of these fucking dresses I see these chicks wearing, nigga, talking about she about to wear this shit, nigga, like, I don't see how you got out the house with that bitch on you, dick. And I feel you 18, boo, whoop, but oh no, we got to do something a little better than that.
They ain't all 18, some of them younger than that, but I really be feeling like it ain't nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? Back in the Gap, somebody had a fucking higher dress on than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? The thing that's killing me is really the long trains on the dress. You know what I'm saying? Looking like a wedding dress. You dragging that shit all up the dirty country road.
I seen had the one motherfucker had the whole background covered. I'm like, how much that cost? Like, god damn.
Yeah, that shit.
You hope you rented it. I mean, that motherfucker had the whole peacock. You know how a peacock fill up the whole back? Like, she a human goddamn peacock.
For the most part, they have to buy the dresses, though. Like, the dudes could rent their shit, but the dresses be bought. And to get on the dudes, like, don't get me wrong, I know everybody got their little style preference, but I'm not a fan of the spiky shoes and the high waters with the no socks. I ain't really feeling that.
Oh, you don't think that's flying?
The cats remind me of them old school niggas. I'm telling you, used to have the chest hair out with the gold. The old niggas are daddy, but a little more flavor to it. That's kind of what these young cats remind me of. You know, Lamont Sanford them wore them tight ass pants. Him and Rollo, them niggas shit was hugging the piss out of them going to the damn club. That's what these niggas look like, but that shit just more updated with the hug shit, little fancy hug shit. You feel me?
Yeah, them bitches.
I always be thinking, man, what Prime gonna look like in 10 years? You know
what
your
boys on?
Man, well, they got a little longer.
Nigga be wearing football jerseys at the goddamn Prime with a tie on.
Man, motherfucker might not wear nothing to that bitch.
And that's the thing. I remember when the nigga put the J's on with the bit, it's a little risque. Put the J's on with the tux, and You know, all right, but it was still going because it had the patent leather to that bitch. And man, motherfucker, bro, I see
Niggas had on
motherfucker
Chuck
got the
Taylors.
nigga got the suit on with the tennis shoe like shit with the tag on the tennis.
Man,
Balenciaga joints. You seen them?
I
But the
remember
got on the dress
you
with
heard
the
me?
tennis with the tag on the bitch.
Y'all remember the cummerbunds, you heard?
Hey, I'm about to tell y'all something y'all ain't gonna like. We
Okay.
sound like our goddamn daddy.
That's how we supposed to sound, nigga. We goddamn daddies.
You fucking right, because when I see this shit, like I say, I'll be like, boy, my child could not leave out the house like this, bro. It'll really be some shit.
We sound
And
just
I
like
feel
our
like I'm an
goddamn
open-minded
daddy.
nigga. But dog, I know when I was in high school, nigga, I was a fool. You feel me? So I know it's going on and it is what it is, but man, like fool me a little bit, boo. You feel me? Like
It's just a different day and time, man. Like, you know, some of the shit we wore, because I can remember motherfucker won't wear their J's with the tux, and they go like, no, that's not classy. You need to wear the shiny shoes and this and that. So I feel the same way telling the motherfucker how to dress, like, because to me, the way you dress is a form of expression, you know what I'm saying? And the more you push against it, the higher the motherfucking pants gonna get, the tighter that motherfucking dress gonna get, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, some of this shit just ridiculous. And anything you do, to me, if it interfere with your future, that's when I have a problem with it, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers taking prime pictures that's getting them expelled from school, that's causing them to lose scholarships that they've earned. That's problematic for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't believe that's happening. That could have been fake guns. They ain't do that. You could take pictures how you want. I don't think that stopped her from going.
I mean, you could think what you want, but at the end of the day, I mean, if I'm a school district or whoever, first of all, they got certain school districts you can't even wear your head the way you want. You know what I'm saying? It's always a real stringent criteria for us to adhere to. So to say that they wouldn't fuck over you because you got guns in the picture,
Yeah, they can't got to prove it's real. And I'm gonna give you an
they
example.
don't gotta prove shit.
My daughter graduation, they told us when we walked in, no screaming and no making noise for your child. So everybody around me, when their child was walking up, I was like, you ain't go, this it for them. You can no, they go keep a I said, keep a diploma. Man, y'all sound crazy. I went off at my damn daughter graduation.
Yeah, but that's kind of
Yeah.
apples and oranges though.
But
Screaming.
they said it was gonna stop her from getting a diploma.
Yeah, they say that at every graduation.
Right.
That's
so
that's
what I'm saying. They're not gonna do all that.
I'm walking across stage like this. Let me hear it, nigga. I'm Macho Man Randy Savage with that bitch. Like, let me hear it.
Bro, I'm gonna read a couple tweets, fellas. We could address them one at a time. I could read a couple of them, and you know, but this from your boy Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? The other day, we all know what happened to them boys in the playoffs.
Shout out to my boys. Y'all know my twins named Kyrie and Khalil, so I got a little soft spot for Kyrie, so don't go too hard on it.
Yeah,
well, look. From Twitter, from Kyrie Irving's account. When I see my name or my brothers and sisters' names getting spun through the media, I refer to all research about who they are. Their job is to control public perception, all while profiting off discussing, discrediting, and disrespecting people's lives for entertainment.
I'll address that. I'll go first on that. I like how Stephen A. Smith put it. You can't even speak basketball with some of these cats because they so tender with comments on their basketball in-game play, and they want to take it outside to kind of defer from what the conversation is. So I use that. I look at that like Stephen A. Smith. We ain't talking about no black and white. We ain't talking about disparaging you as a black man and what you do. We're just talking about basketball. So I think that need to be addressed because I hear that too often with these sports guys, especially our black athletes who address the media. They kind of use the race card when they just strictly talking about what you did on the basketball court within those 1 hour of gameplay. That's kind of what
seems similar to the Kwame Brown situation to me, but go ahead,
So I'm gonna take the opposite end. While I do feel like some critiques are warranted when we talking about strictly basketball or whatever, or your field of play, a lot of times they go overboard in the criticism. Like when you talking of playing with a person name and you doing all this extra shit, and Stephen A good for that. Like he good for going the extra mile to kind of to fuck over a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like and like he said, you know, in this day and age, I'm more than a basketball player. I am a brand. So some of this shit can be damaging to my brand. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, one of the most damaging things to your brand is your play at times, but just keep the criticism strictly to that. Don't criticize me on no shit outside of the lines. And a lot of times, like I said, these criticisms are outside of the lines. They talking about a motherfucker mindset. Listen at all the shit they saying about Ben Simmons. He a coward. He this. He that. He whoop de woo. Like I just feel like a lot of times these, and especially with the black athletes, I feel like when Aaron Rodgers did what he did and lied to his teammates and put the whole team in jeopardy, they spoke on it a bit, but it wasn't the harsh, digging comments that these black athletes received. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel.
Now check this one out. I send shots at the puppet masters, not the puppets. All puppets do is run around society trying to gain popularity and state opinions. What a life. My name is worth billions to these media corporations. My brothers and sisters who deal with this know exactly what I mean.
I jumped in that first. You know, that kind of comment always come out after you fail. When a fucker came back from 3-1, hit the game-winning shots, he ain't say puppet masters speaking that way. So as always, you're going to get that kind of remarks when things don't go your way when you fail. But again, he got like back to what Ren said. When Kyrie was not playing basketball due to the pandemic and not getting vaccinated, they was on his ass. You feel me? Like they was on Aaron Rodgers' ass. When they found out Aaron Rodgers was lying, they had a good fucking conversation about it. And just like what Kyrie doing. So they're talking about it. I don't agree with the bashing black players in a racist regard when they speaking on a gameplay. And when they talk about things outside of basketball, they actually separate it. So I kind of just disagree. After you lose, you don't like shit, so that you'll come up with this kind of shit.
Well, I mean, I kind of tend to agree with that to a certain extent. Like motherfuckers gonna be having a problem. Like if you call me out my name and the name you calling me is the GOAT or the one of the best ball handlers of all time and this and that, motherfucker don't never come out and say, oh, stop talking about how great. Well, I'm not gonna say that because KD did kind of hit Skip. Like Skip had said something complimentary, and KD was like, I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, everybody got a job to do, right? So these media analysts, sports analysts, or whatever, they really doing their job to a certain extent. Like I said, sometimes it steps out of bounds, the commentary. But to me, if someone says Kyrie was selfish with his decision because he played a team sport and his decision affected the team, to me, that's a fair critique. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you go to talking about other shit, again, and this is old, but I remember when Skip was calling Chris Bosh Spice. He basically called him that. You know what I'm saying? Now, in his defense, Stephen A. always invite a motherfucker on the show. Hey, come on here and we can talk about it. But saying that, why are you saying that? Because if I come on here, that's going to help your ratings, right?
Can I say this? I think it's all entertainment. Chris Bosh is an entertainer. He play ball. Skip Bayless got to be entertainment when he on TV. So Chris Bosh get paid well, good enough to be able to take such comments from Skip Bayless, who got to be entertaining. Like Chris Rock got to make a nigga laugh at the damn Oscar and get his ass smacked. They got to be entertaining. So you got to kind of understand where we at. Like Will Smith and them shit understood who the fuck they was in front of. Chris Bosh playing basketball got to understand when he motherfucker who speak on him, he getting paid a certain amount of money. He should be able to take that. No, so I think it's fair game for them to kind of go a little bit extra when that's their job and they got to be entertainment. It's the world of entertainment.
Well, guess what? If we entertaining, just like motherfuckers have done with Skip, let's pull up your basketball record. Let's see how much you really know about the sport. Let's look at your pictures. What you
if that could get through to the masses, well, Let's see how far you go.
It could get through to the masses.
Well, let's Kyrie Irving pull up whoever talking about him.
Stephon Marbury just recently kind of tweeted that, like Stephen A. basically like Stephen A. mad because he couldn't play ball.
Yeah, so that's the thing. When you say entertainment, like that, the major difference now is these players have a platform to fire back. When you say, let's see, can it get through? Motherfucker, I got 26 million followers. True. I got more people following me than probably watch your whack ass show. So we could do that. I could defend myself, and it's all entertainment.
They ain't following more than watching.
I'll say this. Though the comments they make, like, keep in mind, Stephen A. and whoever else, they have a production crew, they got cameras, they got lights and everything. Right. Kyrie is on his phone and tweeting something. And it's so impactful that you have to respond to what I say. You have to address what I say. See what I'm saying? Now, I will say this. I do think the athletes of today are a lot more sensitive, but I also feel like they deal with a 24/7 media cycle that's everything is criticized. Like, sometimes I can have a bad day and I don't want to hear that shit. And especially when I got kids and they hearing you disrespecting my name, and then they got to go to school and hear that shit. Then they come home and tell me what they heard at school at a certain point.
Well, watch this, Ren.
Accepting disrespect from you.
Well, watch this, Ren. When Isaiah Thomas signed his contract, it was like probably 20 million. When Kyrie Irving signed his contract, it was probably 200 million. So when you get ready to sign this contract, you got to look at the history and what you willing to deal with this. When you sign your name on this $200 contract,
I'm not signing a contract for you to get on national TV and disrespect my name. The reason my contract is worth more than yours because we bringing in more revenue.
I think you far-fetched talking about disrespecting in their name. Them dudes' names ain't getting disrespected.
Come on, like I said, bro.
The person who making the comment don't get to dictate what's disrespectful to me. If I feel disrespected, then I'm gonna speak on it.
And the majority who watch it go judge you and tell you you ain't shit. If a nigga call you rentastic and you don't like that, the majority go look at you. That ain't that bad. Ridiculous. That's how you gonna be looked at. So you can keep your
feelings. Brown is a bust. I'm gonna keep saying that, Jerry.
But even with that, like in Kwame Brown's defense, like, you know, I'm removed from the league. Like, y'all having a regular conversation and you feel the need to make an underhanded jab at me.
Look, about basketball, I
don't give a fuck what it's about. Like, but I bet you when I stand up and speak for myself, them underhanded comments gonna stop. And that's my whole point. Now, in Stephen A. case, they probably ain't gonna stop. I'm not gonna lie. But I think when Kwame Brown check motherfuckers, I ain't heard a nigga call him a bust since.
But we do agree with Kyrie in the fact that the media job, or they were designed to control public opinion and perception through discrediting motherfuckers. You know, they could bail you up, they could tear you down. We see the examples all the time. So I think his statement have truth to it. I just think it's I feel like it's kind of out of context because I don't think that's what they was talking about, particularly at the time. But his premise is on point. I just don't think I think the timing off.
But I feel like the criticism of his play was warranted. You know what I'm saying? The criticism of his decisions effect on the team was warranted. That's not out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? But I think in some instances his character has been questioned. But then on the other hand, Stephen A. bring up some very valid points. Motherfucker, you ain't playing. They paying and you ain't playing. Ben Simmons, you ain't playing. Zion Williamson, you ain't playing. Like at the end of the day, that's what people like. You being paid to entertain. You're not being paid to get criticized and all that. That's just shit that come with it. You know
and let's be honest, nigga. Everything it get judged. Every single thing that goes on with people's life, you can look at the YouTube channel. Is your wife with you? Is you this type of beta male? Everybody get judged. So when you talk about these sports cats and they talking about Ben Simmons, he's soft. Man, that's just life. People get told that in YouTube.
Yeah, but in real life, sometimes you tell a nigga they soft and they slap the shit out you and let you know they ain't soft.
Well, that's what Ben Simmons got to do. Or he gonna have to refrain himself.
He can't do that though. You see what I'm saying? So he can only defend himself verbally.
Whoa! Don't you say he can't do that?
Cyberbullying, man.
What you mean? Don't say he can't do
no,
that?
I ain't with that cyberbullying shit. I'm not. I don't believe in that.
The average person can't do that. They got to suffer consequences. They got consequences like Ben
I'm not
Simmons
the
got.
average motherfucker though.
You got consequences like Ben Simmons. You can't just smack a nigga because he told you something you don't like. You got consequences.
This is what I'm saying. If I'm Ben Simmons, you ain't gonna tell me that to my face. You know what I'm saying? You using your platform to say this shit, but when you see me, you gonna temper that tone. You see what I'm saying? You're not gonna say that same shit in person.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
See, to go back to the great Iron Mike, this internet shit that made a lot of motherfuckers comfortable for saying a lot of shit that they wouldn't say in person and not getting punched in the fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not advocating for violence. I'm not saying the athletes should do that, but I'm saying they're well within their right if they feel disrespected.
And the law will make a nigga disrespect you so you could punch him in the mouth so he could sue your ass.
No, but again, I'm not advocating for violence. I know you know the law.
So you talking about the internet making people brave? Nah, motherfucker, he ain't scared of you.
It's making people brave. It is making people say things about people that they wouldn't say in person.
They'll say it in person. You got consequences if you put your hands on somebody.
You ain't saying
Please, like not each and every, bro, but I mean, I'm a side of rent on this one. I would think a lot of motherfuckers on the internet talking a lot of shit, not necessarily about what they talking. They have those who are, but a lot of people just because it's easy to do it. Like Cuz saying that there's not really any consequences. You could just
motherfucker don't even have their real name online. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's you a whole, it's the metaverse. You know what I'm saying? But if you see me in the universe, you're not saying that shit.
Like Luciano, nigga, you went to school with me. You blacker than me. Where does Luciano come from? Italian.
I look at people
Italian and everything on Facebook.
I done seen people with the money phone. I done seen people balling online, and nigga hit me up, say, "Dog, let me hold something." What? I thought you was doing well. I thought you was. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and again, I'm not advocating for violence. What I'm saying is I understand that a person who has a platform that can reach out to his fans and followers to defend his name or legacy or whatever, I think they well within their right to do so.
I ain't mad at you on that one, brother. Like I said, I feel Kyrie what he's saying, because I feel what he's saying, but when the timing of when he's saying it, I'm just not necessarily feeling it. But
right, like after you just got swept, we really don't want to hear you. Like, we wouldn't be saying this if you would have won the game, if you would have won the series.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So the time,
it like it take away from the weight of the shit because of the timing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I heard KD got caught with another burner phone, but that's another story.
Now, to me, I ain't gonna lie, that's phony. Like, if I'm gonna defend me, I'm gonna defend me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to know it's gonna be the blue check by my name saying that shit. I'm coming at you or whatever.
I think a lot of that's just a little overrated, man. It's just sports talk. You know, go ahead and hit and go your ass home.
But it's kind of like we talking about the prime shit. Like, the athlete society is shifting. You know what I'm saying? And this is a generation that was raised on Twitter and all these social media platforms. That's the way they communicate. Some of these players are more comfortable communicating and expressing themselves on a social media platform than coming on your show and actually interacting face to face. You know what I'm saying? So that's their comfort zone, just like your mic and your cameras is your comfort zone. So everybody doing their thing.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Well, dog, I think we about to get out the door, man. I'm over here peeking at something. Hey, I was watching the game too. We ain't got to get into it. I just want y'all to think on it. We could touch it. But T Morant, man. T Morant, baby. You know what I'm saying? Getting a little flag in the media. Comparing them to your boy Paul Ball, what his name is?
Lonzo.
LaVar Ball. He getting a little LaVar Ball comparisons. Some say he's doing a little better. Others feel like he kind of limelight chasing a little bit of something. I was reading a little bit up on it today, so I'm gonna see what happened after this next game. And I want to get y'all opinion on it because I feel like you don't necessarily see a lot of dads.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You see some, to me, a lot of, I guess, athletes whose sons now in the league type shit. But for, I guess the average Joe who wasn't in the league, who make it, I don't see a lot of those dads, front and center on the camera. So,
I mean, I'm gonna say this. I think, first of all, it's a narrative or a perception out there of the absent black father. So
That's
now
real.
when we see the present black father, the proud present black father who's put the work in to get their son to this position, you know what I'm saying? Now I got to be quiet. Now you're going to tell me how to root for my son. Now you're going to tell me
Right.
how to fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and matter of fact, I think motherfuckers owe LeVar apology. You know what I'm
You
saying? 'Cause
goddamn
the boy's
right.
doing quite well in the league. I remember on the chat, motherfucker said he going to ruin them boys' career. I think he helped their career, even with the shoes, like even coming out with the big baller brand or whatever. Now I heard Lonzo got jacked out some money or whatever. I'm not talking about that aspect of it, but just to say, you know what? I got 3 boys. Before we sign with Nike, we're gonna put our own shit. We're gonna charge $500 for it. You know what I'm saying? And even though it flopped to me, that planted the seed to where somebody else gonna say, I'm gonna take the route that's not the beaten path. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to carve my own niche. I don't have a problem with that, dog. I love to see that. When I see T Morant and him and your boy Pops talking and having fun at the game, man, you don't know what these dudes, you don't know how many practices I done got up to bring my son to. You don't know the late nights and early mornings I done invested into this shit. So now I'm enjoying the fruits of my labor. Fuck y'all.
And I agree with that because when LeVar was first doing it, man, I loved it. I was like, man, look how this man act. Yeah. I got a partner, his son played for Tulane. I was like, dog, you need to be like LeVar. LeVar ball. You gotta, because if your son don't fail, if he don't succeed, that's your son. He gonna succeed or fail whether you do this or not. So enjoy it, root your son on, let him know he gotta handle his business. And if he don't succeed, guess who he coming home? He coming home to the same people. You let these people don't love you. We love you. So let us enjoy this. Go out there, enjoy yourself. Ain't no pressure on you. And Lonzo always said it, man, my pa ain't putting no pressure on me. Them boys ain't been pressured. They prepared for this. You feel me? They know if they succeed, they go succeed and go and celebrate with their family. And if they fail, the same people who they go celebrate with. So I love what LeVar Ball do. I wish every black
right or wrong way to be a proud parent.
Hell no.
Personally, when I'm at my kids' game, I be feeling like I'm more nervous than them. So I'm not as loud and boisterous as some other parents. But the motherfuckers who just got a pick 6, like, don't get me wrong, when my son do some fire shit, I'm going crazy. My daughter win the race, I'm going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I can't. I don't have a problem with it, dog. Like, I don't think you should have to suppress who you really are. Sometimes motherfucker might add on to it, but I really think LeVar antics helped Lonzo get drafted higher than he was supposed to go.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
It's a personality thing because I like what you say. You kind of feel a certain type of way. What, dog? When I like watching my girls, my oldest daughter play basketball, my middle plays soccer. Dog, I'm out there amping, and I feel like my constant talking to them from the side that make them. They put a little extra in them. My daughter hitting threes. I'm like, get them. Yeah. Go. One more. Then miss. She go shoot the next one. Don't worry about it, man. I'm out there getting it in. Damn near coaching. I think that help them feel more comfortable. You feel me? So I'm one of them type of dad. I don't feel that nervousness. We getting it. Fuck it.
Well, I love y'all. I like them explanations, dog. Ren, I think you nailed it. Caveman, you came right behind him, dog, with some good shit. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, y'all make sure y'all fuck with us Thursday. Y'all know what it is. It's the Rounds Podcast. Been good. Caveman 55. Cuzo Ren, aka Reverend Ren. 300 with the big T on it, baby.
Pass the collection plate, baby. We